This is the Weather Xtreme video, the afternoon edition. This is for Friday, October 31st. We are looking at a windy and cold Halloween night and the first freeze of the season early tomorrow morning for a pretty good chunk of north and central Alabama. Let's take a look out the window with some of the Skycam shots. This is coming from Birmingham. The sky there partially sunny at mid-afternoon. That's the Gadsden Skycam. A few rays of sun getting through the clouds. And little rain falling up in the Tennessee Valley at Huntsville. That's a Skycam overlooking Memorial Parkway. Very high amplitude pattern. A ridge to the west, big trough over the east that is digging. And we're starting to see the colder air up in the Tennessee Valley. Huntsville, at mid-afternoon, they've dropped to 59, but down to the south, we have 70s over South Alabama. But the cold air wins this battle statewide. Up north, it's a frigid day around the Great Lakes. They've had snow falling in many states there. In fact, Chicago today getting their first measurable snow on record on Halloween. We'll peek at the radar. That was the way things looked at 2:33. A few scattered showers over the northern and western part of the state. Winston, Marion, Lamar counties will maintain the chance of a few scattered showers through the evening hours, but after tonight will be dry for a while. Freeze warnings in effect for north and central Alabama, much of north and central Mississippi, basically all of Tennessee and many states up north, all those darker counties. And we should note there is a winter storm warning in effect for the mountains, the Great Smokies of eastern Tennessee, western North Carolina, and also in the far western part of the state of Virginia, where they could see over 1 foot of snow, mainly above 3,500 feet. Overall precipitation, though, basically nothing after tonight. This is the rain through Wednesday morning of next week. We're looking dry. And the tropics, as you might expect, are very quiet. We still have one more month to go in hurricane season, but just don't think much happens in November this year. Hey, check this out. This is the GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 1 o'clock local time. Very, very vigorous trough digging down through the South Atlantic coastal states. Those heights are amazingly low on the coast of South Carolina. And there's a look at the surface chart. We have a surface low underneath that near the Outer Banks of North Carolina. And again, snow is likely for the southern Appalachian Mountains. Around here, windy. Look at the tight pressure gradient, the 540 thickness line, almost down to Birmingham. Winds will be gusting 25, maybe 30 miles an hour, but the sky will be sunny. And the high only around 50. Areas north of Birmingham will likely stay in the 40s all day, and you can bet that north wind will make it feel colder. Sunday, the pressure gradient lightens up. The wind goes calm. We'll start the day probably in the upper 20s. The GFS is printing 29 for Birmingham, and a good blanket of frost is likely. And up in the northeast, that surface low deepens off the coast of Maine. Monday morning, still going to be cold. We'll probably see a freeze for the colder valleys and protected areas, but we'll start to warm up during the day. The high Monday should be in the middle 60s. Tuesday, we're dry, rain to the west. Wednesday, rain getting a little closer. Still looking rain-free during the day. And this is Thursday of next week. The global model's having a hard time with that southern stream system that's on the Texas coast. And how that thing evolves will basically determine if we see rain. And this is suggesting we will have a chance of rain Thursday of next week. Not Wednesday, but Thursday. And then a week from today, all of that is shunted down to the south in the Gulf, and we are dry. We'll check the end of the forecast. This is the 16th of November. Ridging in the west, weak troughing here, and down below that, evidence of a surface boundary coming in from the north. The good thing, we don't see any severe weather threats for the next 15 days, and that's good. In that, we begin our fall tornado season tomorrow. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. My next video will be Monday morning at 7 o'clock. Brian Peters, the man that looks like Colonel Sanders, will have the updates here tomorrow and Sunday. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.